Listen, hold on. Reason why I'm saying so, they not have the numbers, the votes. What happened? Jonathan from Bayelsa. In case you guys do not know, from 1999 to 2003, our politics, even if you put a goat to be the presidential candidate of PDP, we would have won election. But politics have changed. 2015, we had 2 major political parties. Now we have 2023, 3 major political parties. Now we have 4 major political parties: APC, PDP, a Labour Party, and ADC. Can't you guys see? So you not gonna think well. Why did I say, look at Jonathan from Bayelsa State, created 1996, a state. He had supporters in the corner. Make Jonathan go Sokoto on Agosi followers. Are they not the one that are advocating for him now? Because he was once a vice president. He has had functions there. He has speak to traditional rulers, Muslim clerics, and so on. Look at, what's it called? Atiku Abubakar, vice president in Northern, but he has followers in the south. Despite it was the turn of the South 2023, Atiku supporters in the South still support him. He won Bayelsa, my state. He won Akwa Ibom, my state. He won Akwa Ibom. He won Osun. But it was the turn of the South. You see, 2023, that's what you guys said. But why he still have loyalists in the South? Common sense, he was a vice president. In case you don't know, 2003, governors in the South wanted him to contest against Obasanjo. You see, a vice president. Osinbajo, a pastor, it was all Northerners pushing him to contest. A pastor, Northerners, now they push pastor to contest against Tinubu. You get me? If not because people were stepping down, you know, Osinbajo would have been the candidate now. No people wrote in Amechi. I'm telling you guys the truth. Governors were supporting a pastor. That is common sense. You know you cannot penetrate the north. Why can't you loyal? Why can't you? Oh God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. If it was, now look at what South politicians are doing today. They are all defecting to APC because of 2031 agenda of VP. Now that the time say VP is not important, I beat Jonah. I'm not gonna divide. I will support my Jonathan. You guys said it's the turn of the South. Yes.
Welcome, Mikey. Someone that come follow me listen to this thing. May only be saying only my ear they hear.
Jonathan is the turn of the South. He's the only one that can do one thing. No
now here, people they support Jonathan.
Amateur or any na lie. On I need to do second ten. On I go do second ten.
Welcome, my brother.
Because I know the strategy of some people region. Oh, our region never governed before for over 60, 70 years. Please push. And let me tell you, Dr. AI. APC, what APC will do to Obi, they will tell you that Obi is destroying the chances of Southeast to govern for 8 years.
Can you imagine?
That's what APC Southeasterners will say. He will tell you that he is betraying the Southeasterners. I have schooled in people land.
Now they hear talk.
I have schooled there for like 5 years. I have friends there. That's what APC Southeasterners will say. They will tell you that the Southeasterners deserve 8 years. If Southwest can do 12 years, Obasanjo and Buhari, Obasanjo and Tinubu, if Northwest can do 10 years or 11 years, Yar'Adua and Buhari, then deserve to be.
Dos Santos, so you don't do Dos Santos, you don't press man.
So Jonathan true will come out.
I beg you don't press, you too even press me, eh? I know you, that's what I'm saying, so that at least some people know. So you know, see, I get special. For the, you understand?
I'm telling you, Michael, I will tell you, Nigeria.
Hold on, guys. No, so who is speaking? Engineer?
Yeah, let me do this.
Oh, sorry, you. Okay.
Yeah. So, you see, naive Atiku supporters who think Dos Santos is speaking for them, and naive PO supporters who think Dos Santos is against Peter Obi. But this language, Dos Santos, he's speaking for APC, please. Let's not...
agenda. I know this one also. Don't worry, engineer.
APC. Sorry, I have never been an APC member. My family were part of those that brought PDP in Delta State and in Bayelsa State. So sorry, you missed the wrong bullet.
Okay. No, relax. Okay, yeah, okay, no, okay, Air Boss, let me give you, let's say, 30 seconds to shoot. 3 shots, so I beg. I beg, hey boss, I beg.
Go ahead. I don't come to talk down on anyone or anything, but what I'm saying is, can these guys actually make their submission without having PO in their mouth?
Now wait, I don't talk. Now you understand?
Talking
They
down
want
on
to make submission. They bring P2B.
And you just make you see, I made my submission. I didn't mention that. I didn't mention
Serious Ogogoro.
He's a private citizen.
It is wild.
Yes, he's a private
Nigeria.
citizen.
Oh my God.
You shouldn't be
Anyway,
talking about him in a
it's all
condescending
good.
manner
I
when you
mean-
know he has the capacity.
Hey boss, that's the challenge they
It's
have.
one thing you're talking about him.
They want to.
It's one thing you're talking about, but it's another thing you're talking about in a condescending manner.
Don't
It
worry.
doesn't make any
A
sense to me.
Christian candidate will contest with him. No, when I don't think of PDP, because PDP they will do primary to Jonathan.
Dos Santos don't talk.
That primary
So now, sometimes,
Dos Santos don't talk.
sometimes the way when they talk, sometimes the way when they talk, person you don't even look things critically. Person will come from nowhere with no known party in 2023.
This is how much they are afraid of Peter Obi. This is how much they are afraid of him.
Like this.
Christian vote. He was the only Christian
Then they
candidate
fear
now.
because it's about to scatter their food.
Santos, I beg. It doesn't matter. I beg.
It doesn't matter.
Dos Santos, I beg.
It doesn't matter.
Your agenda not before here. I don't.
It doesn't matter.
I beg.
He ran with a Muslim deputy. He ran with a Muslim vice. If you're talking about Christian, he ran with a Muslim vice. So what do you have to say about that? Person went from nowhere under a few months, gather over 6 million votes.
Una too dey prolong matter. Can't you
that is
just
even
go
what
and see
I-
I'm telling you, Michael.
Must it be
That's what
coalition?
even INEC gave him.
To roast. Hey!
That's what INEC gave him.
7 million or 8 million this time now. It's easy.
Don't worry, I beg. Let him talk.
Now
I
they're
beg.
making
Dos
it seem like
Santos.
it's a big deal.
No,
For goodness sake, I thought Dos Santos was talking here and for 15 minutes,
Nobody
interjected it.
Dos Santos, as you make your decision, where they cook agenda, where you cook your jollof rice.
Talk now, Odogu, let's talk now.
No. Now you started interjecting. You understand?
It's okay. I mean, everybody's allowed to run.
Dos Santos, you don't
It's a
cook
free
your jollof
country.
rice.
It's a free world. It's
And
okay.
the
Make Jonathan come out. The disgrace when he want collect, he go collect her finally. It's okay. Let him come. It's okay.
Make your elbow stop.
It's
You don't
good.
cook your propaganda. You don't cook. I don't teach you. They
don't go gas am up. They don't go gas am up. Make am believe say it be something when not be. Make come out. It's okay. I really would like to see the fall of Jonathan.
Since you know interrupted,
For all this good name when we dey ascribe to am, you know fit am.
You understand? Over time, at least we'll come to that convergence. Hopefully, we'll be able to understand and forge ahead and build a united front. It's tough. You understand? Some people are coming to my DM. Why? You understand? If your leader is part of the coalition, you are welcome. You will talk. We have a topic, but some people decide to discuss something else. No wahala. So, Airbus, the mic is yours, sir.
But Airbus just spoke now before Dos Santos now. He spoke before Dos Santos.
No, I just wanted to respond to Dos Santos briefly, then we'll go to the next speaker. Just briefly. No, you understand. No, don't go, come back. I have a reason. There's a reason. I beg. Go ahead.
Doctor, I didn't even round up my submission before. They just yanked me off.
No, sorry about that.
But I held my peace.
Sorry.
Anyway, so waiting me at the talk, we say, deep down our hearts, all of us will know the truth. But what I can't wrap my head around is what is actually making some of us feel and think that P2B deputizing Atiku is the only way forward. Someone that won over 12 states, and I gave him 12 anyway, but he won over 12 states. On what capacity are you even bringing P2B to deputize Atiku? On what capacity? They won the same number of states from INEC judgment anyway, not from my own judgment, because I know from my own judgment he won more than that. On what capacity? Since you want us to start talking about the coalition party leaders now, because I made my first submission, I didn't mention anybody's name, I talked about my candidates. But these people can't get their name, they can't get P2B off their mouth. P2B this, P2B that, P2B this, P2B that. There's no phone for P2B. Make your submission, market your good luck, Jonathan, market your article. My own is P2B or nothing. And I'm sure the man is, with the support of their coalition, the man will deliver. The man will win the ticket, will win the elections for ADC. I know ADC, I know their plan is not just to unseat Tinubu. They want a better Nigeria. They want a Nigeria that will work for everyone. And it takes a leader that listens to achieve that. He supports someone that doesn't, when he gets there and then he doesn't listen to the party, doesn't listen to anybody. Is that what you want? And some of us, we are outside, we are abroad, you've experienced good governance, and then you still come back to, when it comes to Nigerian matter, you don't want to experience such. P2B is the man for this, is the right candidate for this job as it is now. Everything, all the stars are in his favor as it is now. All we want is the coalition to support him, guide him, stand by him. It's those votes he got in 2023. You still get more of those votes, even better than what he got in 2023. So I don't want anybody can come up here, make your submission, but leave P2B out of it. And that's why we keep saying it's P2B or nothing. Because he has assured us that it's going to be on the ballot. And that's the driving force for us. And the man is not stopping. You can see him going everywhere, making all the right connections, crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. What else do you expect from a leader? So, Dr. AI, I beg, I don't like this how they say they will come to talk of if P2B does not do VP, he can never be president. That's not possible. Who else? It's only Jonathan that was once a VP that became a president in Nigeria. Name me another person that happened to in the history of Nigeria. It's only Jonathan, and we all know how it happened. It's not as if we all know what happened that he got there. So what is this all about? That if it's not a VP, there's no way it's going to be a president. And Nigeria's constitution says clearly.
Obasanjo was also a president through VP. It's not my turn, share.
From who was the VP to?
History now. Check history.
From 1999, from our democracy era, was he ever? I'm not talking about military. Let's concentrate. We are in democracy. Let's concentrate on democracy. Please. They make me lose my line of thoughts anyway. But Dr. AI, what I'm saying is, the Constitution says that a single term of 4 years. There's no way the Constitution says it must be double. There's no way the Constitution says you must do 2 terms. It doesn't say you must do 2 terms. So let's stick to the facts. It's only our politicians that are greedy that when they want to do 2 terms, you know, instead of concentrating on governance, they're concentrating on trying to get the 2nd term. Anyway, I yield my mind. Thank you very much.
Dr. AI, check my Facebook post on the Jumbo Throne. Read.
Can I?
You don't say your piece for this night. And I don't even know why people are agitated with what Dos Santos said. Some of you are not ready for this politics. So some of you guys are not ready. Dos Santos here will talk and you come and you be fighting. Oh, I don't tire for now. Wallahi, we are never ready for this. Wallahi, I swear to God, we are never ready. If Dos Santos will get under your skin and you'll be talking as if you want to cry because he's forming as if he is on Atiku's side or he is against Pew, and that gets under your skin, I swear to God, you are not ready.
Dos Santos never get candidates. He never get any candidates. That's even the reason. You never get candidates. He go calculate 3, 4 months, 1 month. He will just decide, boom. He doesn't want to be a loser. He doesn't want to lose. Dos Santos doesn't have a candidate, guys. It's so funny.
This thing is just funny because if I look at the way some people react to other, see, even if Dos Santos was actually serious, if you understand how this politics is played, this should not come under your skin now. Because whenever someone provokes you and you forget what you want to achieve, you forget the bigger goal. At the end of the day, what do you want? And you cannot overlook that. And then you want to react. That your reaction is going to provoke other people that you want to have in your own place. And then you scatter everything. How is that helping what you are trying to push? And that's why I always appreciate people that are measured when they are making their submission. You understand that in as much as you are obedient, you also want to relate with the articulates because you know you are going to need them at the end of the day. And the articulates as well that understand that in as much as you want to do your articulate, you understand that you also need the obedience to also win these elections. But then somehow one person will just turn up and say one thing, you just forget the whole game. There's a grand scheme at the end of this whole game that everyone is playing. Whether you are Peter Obi, whether you are Atiku, whether you are even Jonathan, which I see it as laughable. But wherever you are, just have the bigger picture should be your main target. Don't let all these small talks get under your skin, and then even the small allies that you might have that are even trying to consider you, you spoil everything for yourself. It's not worth it. Just be focused. Be on the game. Don't let all these small distractions, because this is the politics. At the end of the day, is for you to have this emotional intelligence and not to react to everything you see. Because someone is speaking and P.O. comes out of his mouth, you are already reacting. Because someone is saying he wants to go into a context and he is fighting for this ticket, which I absolutely agree with, 10 over 10. He doesn't accept you saying P.O. should wait until 2031. He is getting under your skin. How? If the man is respectful, chicken is as simple as that. I don't know why it's very difficult for people to play this politics. I mean, you want to do politics, you should be ready to do it. So if you are not ready, you are not ready, you should just go and rest and allow people that understand how this thing can play. See how Dr. A is laughing at everything.
I just catch people though. I just catch my crew. Some people just come my space. And this like nothing like okay, we listen by this, we'll chip in something that we want to do. When manifesto comes, we just don't want to do and all that PVC draft, grassroots and all that. Then we're now back again. Some people we have a topic, some people want to discuss something else, then why should I allow what somebody said again trigger me and all that? Why? That's what I'm saying, because okay, well, what you said make the coalition leaders at the decision table change their mind or something. You understand? So I try to do connections and all that. I don't know, like, and I'm an individual, right? And the space is for the supporters. So I beg guys, me sometimes I catch my cruise. But beyond that, if you guys want to get serious and all that, I'll don't be calling you guys to okay. If somebody says something about I will spend. So ensure at least you bring someone that has contrary reason to just push it back, which is fine, which is fair.
Yeah, so let's have new speakers, please. True Not, I think.
No, this guy has not spoken. This is that's Kunle has not spoken. The Kunle has not spoken. Kunle Baoni.
Okay, so after Kunle, we'll go to True Not.
Yeah, we'll go to new speakers and all that. So I think yeah. So you guys should just
allow us give response back now.
Okay. You want to respond?
Yes, now
I get response for Dos Santos too.
Okay.
Just come here.
Sorry.
This country.
Sorry.
When the democracy starts. Look, somebody came here and said the constitution says it's only 4 years. 4 years is 4 years. But the person you are campaigning for did 8 years when he was governor. Abi, in fact, he went to court so that they can restate him back because he wanted to do 8 years. So what are we talking about here?
Did he tell you to do 8 years?
So
4 years when he was governor? Did he tell you he would do 4 years when he was governor? Look at what you're saying.
Let me finish.
When I want to talk to you. If you don't want to talk to you. Didn't he say he would do 4 years when the governor?
Okay, but now if he talks, they won't do 4 years. Somebody came here and said, hey, somebody came here and said the constitution says 4 years, and 4 years is enough. That was what the person said. The person did not say maybe because Obi said 4 years. So I'm trying to respond.
Now me even talk. I'm not be say somebody. Now me talk.
Okay, good. So hold on, make I finish my talk. I bet you talk now. Nobody quarrel you. So when you are saying,
now they talk.
You talk now. We all.
You guys, you see what, and that's why I doused down.
I will just close this place. Just go see some of you guys. I will just close this place and just go sleep. I think nothing concern me and you guys. If you guys will just listen, I will just try this place. Just go sleep. I will just end this space. It's nothing.
That was why I was what Dos Santos had to say, because Siba, the goal he came with to this space, he has already achieved it. We are on our discussion, jejely. Everyone was talking.
Even laugh like a join. You don't say me emoji pass like 1 million. And you guys are there now. This I need Dos Santos.
Even people that had misunderstanding on this piece were reconciling. And when he finished, immediately I address you guys and tell you should not allow him to achieve what he wants to achieve. But now you guys have forgotten all that.
He has achieved. That's what we are saying. Before me, Odogu, the fight this nothing will do will talk with Gotega. I mean, nothing. I don't see him. Nothing. Me, you need to see me Odogu back to back. Nothing we go talk again. You understand? So I don't know, like that back to back, that back and forth, even on streets and all that, it go take. Or last guy, Moko face the other guy. Dos Santos go talk, I go use and catch cruise. You understand? Though a divided opposition gives the ruling party, you understand, a winning chance. Like seriously, like if we are not united, APC will return. It is what it is, right? And they don't want us to unite, and they know the game so and all. So if we're united, we can take out APC before from House of Assembly, from the National House of Assembly, let's say House of Assembly elections, to governors and president. I'm serious, but they don't want us. So it's a deliberate attempt. Because if we continue like this and we look at it, we populate it across Nigeria, various region, state and all that, like APC will win us hands down. Let's be real.
Yeah, Odogu, please respond quickly so that I think we should take new speakers. If not, myself I go sleep.
Then I don't go response more. You say go response more. Then we'll make people talk a bit.
If we not agree, myself I go sleep. As Dos Santos don't achieve in good for this week. Don't scatter everywhere.
This one has nothing to do with Dos Santos, so to be honest, not be even.
No, don't go talk.
So,
because I tried to bring your words.
My point here is this. When you keep clamoring for it's either your candidate or nothing in the coalition where people came together, that is where there is an issue. If you think you want an automatic ticket and you don't want to go for primaries or anything, of course, there are two parties actually begging him to come and collect tickets. So which means, in other words, you need the coalition the more than the coalition even needs you. Let's say the facts. Let the truth be the truth. You want the coalition to support you to win, but you don't want to support anybody that wins in the coalition, because if the ticket must be given to your candidate, it's either him or nothing. Guy, we are not saying he's a bad person, we're not saying he's not good, we're not saying he's not competent. If you think he's the one and you don't want anybody else in the coalition or whatever, let him go and get the ticket in LP or PDP. He had a meeting with them today. No problem. They're begging him to come and collect ticket. Let him go and collect it now. Then the coalition do whatever they want to do. Must it be the coalition to be there? You guys, that's how you guys carry the whole rumor. Atiku chase him out of PDP. Okay, Atiku left PDP now. He still came back to coalition to where Atiku is. Oh, now they've started ADC. If I say, oh, Atiku will not use dollar to dollarize the primaries. No primaries, it must be our candidate. Are you being fair at all? Are you being fair at all? Let's be frank to each other. Let's say the truth to each other here. Atiku has left PDP. Atiku was not with him in LP. He got the ticket. Okay, now you are here clamoring to say this is what you want in a coalition that was set up by a lot of leaders. What if some other people decide to contest? No, they shouldn't send FOB to them because we want to give it to one person. And everybody should just support the person. Amechi spoke as a leader today and said, I'm going to contest, but anybody that wins the primaries, transparent, free, and fair, I will support him. That is the stand of the people. But no, it's either your person or not. Then let him go to where we get the ticket. So everybody go rest. If people continue, everybody no go fall. Everybody no go fall. We go wait 4 years, everybody go cry. Finish. Nobody can come and be gaslighting people and think that one person has a monopoly of no. No. Oh, INEC did this, INEC did that, INEC did this. Like other people did not contest that election there. What's going on now? Is it the coalition alone that he can contest and win an election? If the answer is no and he can win by himself, let him go get the ticket in LP. He's in there. Or go to PDP. Period. Thank you.
Please, can I be given like 5 minutes?
I think I have to go. It's my turn.
Yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah. Dr. AI and Engineer Khalid. Unfortunately, I don't enjoy space today, but I started enjoying it after my last submission, and that's why I requested the mic again before I go to bed. And the reason I requested for mic is for me to give Dos Santos my response, not because I was triggered, but because I need to let him know what our party, the party that I know I am a registered member, right? What we stand for. We cannot give any. I support PO 101%. I do not. You see, this is where you guys will say, okay, obedience are not mobs. They don't think the same way. We think differently. And this one is my own opinion. PO should not be given a ticket a la carte, or how do you say it? He needs to earn it within the people he's discussing with. That way, he's more respected. That's on one side. So, whether PO make a statement that he will do fortnum, it is his right. It is within his right to campaign in any way, shape, or form he wants to campaign and make a case for himself. Why the coalition should consider his candidacy. If he said he's going to fight corruption from within 1 month, after all, Amechi said it today. If that's his slogan he wants to run with, good and fine. If he chooses to say, I will do just 1 term, if it took Tinubu less than 2 years to scatter the remaining thing that Buhari left, I think 4 years will be enough for somebody to begin to rewrite those wrongs. Now, that's even on one side. I hope Dos Santos is listening to me. Dos Santos, ADC is a party that wants everybody that has good intention. So, wear your toga cap. Just say you want Jonathan to come. We welcome him. I am speaking as somebody that has ADC card, membership card. We want him because he has something we would also need. Then you know what people like us will fight against? He cannot come and single-handedly take it because he was a former president. Nope. He will fight for it the same way everybody is telling PO to fight for it. The same way everybody is saying Atiku should fight for it. If he won't call Jonathan, let him come. But he cannot come and do big manism for us. Now, on another side again, how much working has he shown? Like, Atiku has been calling out this government. P2B has been holding this government by the jugular. Jonathan has been gallivanting, going international conferences to go make peace outside. Our own country, how much peace has he made? So if you're giving us that gospel according to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, that Jonathan can come, yes, let him come and take it. But he must contest and earn it. He must show us how much he has held this party responsible. And let me put another thing again that you may not have heard from 10 over 10. He must prove to us that he's not in bed with this government. Because, you know why? Patience Jonathan don't use her mouth. Talk, say the husband no one wrong. That they want to support Tinubu. Right? And all of a sudden, and you know one thing again, anything that has Tinubu coloration on it, we are scared. No, he must have been compromised. So he needs to come and sign a conflict of interest form for us so that we will know truly that he's coming with good intention. So that he will not come and sell us out. Because Tinubu is infiltrating anywhere he finds. So what will make us believe that if he comes, he is not Tinubu's agent? He has to prove it to us. Right? So, Dos Santos, he has the right. He's a Nigerian. He has a term to go. He has every constitutional right to contest election under any party that accepts him. ADC, the party I know, is fair, welcoming. He can come in. But we are not, we are against, we the members so far, we did against candidate in position. They will not impose him on us. The same way, if people are saying, PO should not be imposed on anybody. People are saying Atiku should not be imposed on anybody. The same way Jonathan must come, remove his ego, sit down and contest. Tell us what he wants to do. And then he will prove to us how come what he did the other 4 years. We think make him different from what he want to do now. So Dos Santos, you can sell your snake oil. Then when you come and again, lastly, sorry, Dr. A, I remember this last point. Dos Santos, I am from the Southeast. When you made your submission, you talked about Southeast. Don't micro zone us. Don't make us a regional. Don't make PO we are supporting a regional candidate. He has not said so. So when you come and say Southeast, okay, leave us. With this time around, we are not saying we are Southeast, pity us. No, we are contesting. We are contesting. Not because we are from the South, because we have a candidate that has the capacity to lead Nigeria. That's the point. So leave this whole Southeast people, or not Southeast people. Dos Santos, you are not the mouthpiece. And that's why I keep telling Ugo or people that come to, or Mazi, people that come to speak on behalf. Southeast is a region that has a lot of people that can speak for themselves. Nobody made you a speaker or this mouthpiece of Southeasterners. So wear your toga cap, come, and so Dos Santos, you can join this ADC now so that we actually know where you belong. So that when you're telling us 10 over 10, I am in this party with you, Jonathan wants to come, all of us will know, yes, we are working together. But you see these two people fighting, you want to sneak in because that's what you've been doing. You know, say two people they fight, you want to come collect their property from them. Oga, just like Engineer Khalid said, you know if you work. And you see this quarrel, Me, I am one of those people that feel.
Does that doesn't make you bring them up? Doctor say one call report. One call report. Tell you about that.
Engineer, bring him up. Bring this guy up.
Sorry, engineer. Sorry, doctor. You see this quarrel, between articulate camp and PO's camp, 10/10. And like I said, this is my opinion. I believe it's temporary. By the time the people at the top conclude whatever they want to conclude, hopefully it makes sense to everybody. All of us will come back here. Meanwhile, guys, if you're supporting PO, you're triggered by what Dos Santos is saying, Oga, you're just wasting your time, like Engineer Khalid said. Man is just idle, does not have a party, does not have a candidate, does not know who he wants to support. So he's trying to sneak in and collect the property that he has not worked for. Because now what Jonathan don't do with that thing, from local government chairman to governor, from governor to VP, he has earned everything without fighting for it. This particular coalition owned, he must come in and fight if he wants to fight, not fight to destroy things, like contest with other people, give them a reason why he needs to be trusted and given the candidacy. And everybody, see, if he comes in and proves himself, all of us will support him now, but he must earn it. You see that earning part where they say PO must earn. Myself, they talk and see everybody got show working. He must start the whole state self. He must be doing all these things that PO is doing. Because when you collect mic now, I know what I don't study you like textbook, Dos Santos. When you come up now, let me preempt what you will say. He has been going around African countries making peace because of the way he accepted the election of. He does not want to destroy the country. I can preempt you. Peace ambassador. The peace ambassador, right? They make peace everywhere. Everywhere there is election, he goes there, and his own house is burning. I don't know how much peace he's making. So, Dos Santos, I beg. Spare us this. And sometimes I feel like you come in to distract us, to be honest. Sometimes I just feel like you find a way to bring him into. And if you don't want it, if you guys cannot agree, if you cannot give PU, and PU must not do VP, if you can, then give it to you. Now fine. When you don't drop that, give it to Jonathan. You just escape. Pian. So guys, me, I will still say the same thing I've been saying. We can work together in this coalition. Both PO, Atiku, Amechi. If we can come together, Tinubu no go do past one term. This is just the truth. So don't let people like Dos Santos come and trigger you guys. Air Boss, my brother. The only thing I don't know about Dos Santos is his house address. But so far, on this space, he's one of those people I can predict what he wants to say and what he wants to do. Watch, he will pick the mic now. What I've just said is what he's going to say. So Dos Santos, thank you. Predictor, specialist, and all that. That's what honestly, some people will say some things that will just be laughing here. And some people go to the tier, dragging as if I care. Some went to my DMs and everything, blah blah blah. The open species, B2B is being dragged, blah blah. Look, guys, my responsibility and society to correct. If you guys come at each other, because we have a topic, some people will not even look at the topic. We understand, right? PO can defend himself. If he wants to reach out to 10 million, he knows what to do. See, one person decide to say something this day, then I go trigger on this app. I won't do that. Right? That's it. On a good day, it's like, okay, if you're on the street and you guys are talking back to back, and you're busy fighting each other because of it, you understand. I'm not going to do that. But for the APC guys, I don't have patience. That's when you can see me, my veins, everything up. But just, no, I'm not going to do that too. Go to the tier, some people say rubbish, somebody, I have to even follow somebody. Block the person and follow the person. Right? No sense. Engineer Kadi, can you bring the golf there? So who goes next? We have True North, we have Kunle, are you there? Dekunle, are you there?
Don't call him. Let's have True North.
Kunle by now, so I called him, he wasn't there. So who goes next? As you've spoken, I don't say any Martin. Are you go on? Is the obedient in that you won't come defend? Turn over journalist has done justice. True notes, are you there? Then we look at
No, I don't defend though. I don't defend anybody. You know how to do my presentation now in your space. No, I don't give backbone for your space.
No, that's fine. So we know and all that. So I know if I need to, if somebody is serious and I know that the person is serious, I know what to do. But if somebody is bluffing and trying to trigger, I know what to do as well. But somebody cannot be in control of how you respond. That's not fair. You have to. Engineer, take the cue so that let's go. Let's not bring anybody up again. More or less as well as the speakers. Those that have spoken, we'll bring them down, guys. So that is Chuka is there as well. Then True Henry is there and all that. I'm not saying you guys should know that. That's more you understand. Topic deal. No. They want to talk about.
You said don't try, sir. Yeah, I see this way to do this space. Suppose not close space, sir. We don't try.
True Not. After True Not, we take Chuka. After Chuka, then Harry.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, after Harry, then we go.
The golf was here. I think it was falling. He was falling off again. The golf.
Yeah, then I have a network problem.
Hey, hopefully, maybe we'll allow him to see because of the network. He's having an APC network glitch. Sharp, I beg. So make you not tell us the history of Lagos. So. I know you.
This will come out in your way.
Which is of Lagos now?
I just make crap jokes, so I beg. Yeah, I do.
I'm not going to tell you that one inside. It's very funny the way, we are still dragging this OB or nothing. If OB does not get
so, what can we do? Like, what can we do? What can we do? How can we? Because I've noticed there is this elitist way of playing politics. We're in control. We're in charge. It has been completed. It has been done. The rumors are very, very strong. They are very, very strong, and their concerns are valid. And when I deal with people, you understand. Some people, like if you tell me now, I'm able to take it, but some people not be able to take it. Even by name comparison. So what can we do to douse it? What can we do to douse this tension? Because it's wild. It's everywhere.
As a matter of fact, there's a trend that I have noticed among the obedience, and some of these guys who are saying you don't give Obi the tickets, Obi must have the tickets. Obi did not create the coalition; it's just a part of the coalition. And yeah, to be honest, he's a good man, but the coalition is not built around one person. It's built for Nigerians to be able to express their electoral rights in 2027. Just so that PDP has been hijacked by the APC and Labour has also been hijacked. Some of these guys who are advocating Obi or nothing, with due respect to my brothers and sisters who reside abroad, some of these guys are in the diaspora. And if anybody wants to prove me wrong, I can mention 5 names that I know that have been a strong, that have been strong advocates of Obi or nothing. If you are in this country today and you know what the economy is saying, you will not say that you give us Obi or Obi continues. And just like Rotimi Amechi said today on the space, he made some very valid points when he said that some people cannot control their followers. I'm not here to bash Obi, in all fairness to him, but his actions as well also support what some of his followers are doing.
No. You don't have control over that. No, so I don't think your sanctions that. No, you can't because you're so busy and everywhere. I don't think because. Yeah, he has no control. 6-7 million people, or about 10 million people. So he has no control over that. His actions cannot be so. Yeah, he has no control over that. So let's be fair. So like, okay, what some people do another day, not such a control over. No, that's unfair. He's busy, too busy to attend to
I'm also very certain that his actions as well also, as a way of aggravating some of these assumptions. It was in a meeting with PDP.
Okay, no. So that one is just normal. So I told you how it does and all that. Yeah, so don't be triggered with that. Yeah. If it goes to PDP, anybody who is advising in PDP, you understand, is under the control of APC. So what's the difference?
Exactly. So and for me, why would you go? We have a party to build. You are the coalition. We have a party to build. Every other leaders are mobilizing, from their various locations. In the southwest, trying as much as possible to mobilize to the party. In the last 1 week, I've had more than 10 meetings in Lagos, in Osun, in Ekiti. I've had meetings. The people in the north, they are also mobilizing. What is happening to us in the southeast, in the south? What is happening? That's the region where you came from. And some of these guys in the diaspora, and be saying, abusing everybody. Everything was scattered. Nothing was scattered. I don't know. That's what I can tell you. You look at the percentage of these guys, and you look at the percentage, not this kind of perception they are having. The coalition has come to stay. Not everybody can do it. And whoever emerges as a candidate, we are going to.
Okay, guys. I think he's having a network issue. So, okay. There's a Chuka there. Okay. I think I'm having a network issue now. So, C. Henry.
Okay, can I speak now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'll start with good news. The good news I have is that good luck to Ebere Jonathan is joining ADC, and the reason why I will support him is because he's going to join ADC. If he's contesting under PDP, I know that all this rumor and whatever I'm reading on national newspaper, on television, that is not a serious person, so I will switch immediately, because the truth is that I am 100% committed to ADC. So I'm only supporting a candidate from ADC. I'm not supporting any candidate outside ADC. So that one is 100% sure. If, for instance, Goodluck Jonathan, which I'll switch back to, is maybe contesting under PDP is dead. So of course, at least if not for any other party, is dead in northern part of Nigeria. So he is contesting under PDP. I know that the guy is not a serious person, so just forget about that. So then, issue of is a member, is not a member. Tell me any of our leaders now in ADC that you can tell me that he's a full member. Maybe yes, we can talk about Amechi. As far as I'm concerned, I think Otonoka is not a member of ADC. He is attending ADC meetings. He has resigned from PDP. But I have not seen the news from any national newspaper that he have joined ADC. Everybody know that he's involve himself and also join them in the meeting and whatever. But he's not a member yet. The same thing with Mr. Bitobi, right? So when you come and say Jonathan this, Jonathan that, do you know whether he's also having a secret meeting with them, right? So The reason why I switch back to that guy is that the truth is this: we all know what is happening in this country. The way the current government is destroying every institution of this country, and nobody is saying anything. We look at PDP, no hope there. We look at Labour Party, no hope there. We look at everything, no hope there. Yes, a particular candidate, because let's not stop mentioning him now, is good and fine, whom majority of us supported him in 2023. But at the end of the day, what is end? What is the end game? What is the result if at the end of the day there is no platform to showcase your talent? So now, also kind, this was formed, and this particular party, everybody so much have done and love it. Now, I start seeing some people, some agents, which I always call them agent of APC. This from all camps, from every angle, they started pushing agenda to scatter this party. Some of us in our only two way, we started begging. Sometimes then if I join it, any space like this, my own is please to beg, please, let's not do this, let's not do that. But you see that our begging is not even yielding any result. People are just made up their mind. Imagine someone, whether they say will be dirty or bad, right? Very powerful guy in the obedience you met. Called Onyeka, and you expect me to take, so because of that, when some of us now start watching how things are going, okay, and I look at, okay, then before I see, I read a national newspaper from Vanguard, I think it's from Punch newspaper also, even a Nation newspaper, then I write news, what's it called, Shehu, which is a Channels TV, or Jonathan. Then I now say, oh, it's like this Jonathan stuff is getting interesting, because the guy is not coming out back to deny all this rumor. Even Amechi on the space also to confirm it, right? So what I'm wanting to say is this: please, there's some of us that hate Willow Jonathan, for some of us that hate P2B, for some of us that hate Atiku Abubakar. Like if you see what personality like me, usually why should I hate Atiku Abubakar or hate P2B or hate Jonathan or hate Amechi? No, it is not fair. There is nobody who wants a good of this country, who want APC out of power. No, I don't even use the word APC. I used to know because I can tell you that there's some personality in APC that is so much love, including some of their governor. So that's why I don't even like using that word APC. It is not my problem, right? Because that is the platform they have their president. Let's say. My own concern is that. So stop attacking each other. If you don't love Goodluck Jonathan, at least don't attack him. Just leave him first. What at the end of the day now, all the leaders in this party, they all agree. The truth is that before Goodluck decide to join ADC, he must definitely settle with P2B. He must definitely settle with Amechi. At least, if not for anybody, I don't know for, sorry, I'm not Amechi, Atiku. If not for any, at least these two persons, he must definitely settle with them, because even the rumor we had for about PDP calling him to come back and contest there, he gave them conditions, which is true. He gave them two conditions. If they wanted to come back to PDP, they must bring back Atiku Abubakar, they must bring back P2B. Yes, because you know that these two guys, with these two guys, whether it went and run in a separate platform, Atiku run in a separate platform, you know that if these two guys are all contested in 2027, no hope for him. Whether you say he's popular or he's not popular, even way that is supporting him, know that. So that is the reason why he gave them that condition. So what I'm saying in essence is this: now everybody is hoping that this party stand, right? And two, don't say he's not a member. Nobody is a member as I'm talking to you now, right? Nobody. It's only few that is a member, because you include some leaders that you are supporting. They're not a member yet. So why are you not telling me that Goodluck is not a member? No, but you see, because of meeting. He too is having a meeting with some people that you don't know that are also part of it, right? Everybody is just meeting. So please and please, Nobody should attack Goodluck Jonathan. Don't say he's not ADC member. Nobody's a member. I said it again. He's having a secret meeting just as any other person having a secret meeting with ADCs. Right? So that is my own submission. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Okay, guys. Just like we said, so in the next couple of days, so we will have within the next couple of days, the manifesto of the ADC will be out, and we intend to also have a copy and also make deliberates on that on Spaces, and also try to see how we can transfer it, we can translate it into various languages, then get people that will also go to, let's say, talk on that, right? Across some radio stations and other grassroots awareness creation about our party and where we stand. And also the ideology is currently under review and all that. Then from there, we'll look at, okay, some of the activities that we'll be also working on beyond just this back and forth that we've been having. Just like we said, okay, some people will have a topic, but some people want to talk us other stuff and all that, and we can stop some people, right? So the coalition was formed to provide an alternative, because as of now we didn't have alternative. So it's either APC episode to have an alternative, right? Also then to rescue Nigeria as well. And believe me, the party is trying to do something different with David Mack. They're looking at something different, not the business as usual, right? And it's bigger than any individual, believe me. And you are welcome. So now the big question, how come the youths even comment? Some people make a lot of submissions. They want this person to go. How about you, the youth? Right. It's only in Nigeria they will tell you that somebody actually in his 50s is still a youth. I don't know. Right? So guys, let's get serious. So ADC coalition is there. We have ADC as a party. So ADC as a party, as of today, it's a new party. I want to build it. I want to see how we can grow it together. Membership drives and everything. Hopefully in our next spaces, if you guys come, you'll give us update about APC, what's APC like from your state and all that, and what can we do together and all that beyond just this banter. It has to go beyond this, guys, right? In as much as you entertain other views and all that, we are not enemies. And if you can't take some things on this space, if you go to APC now, what are you going to do? So if you go to the grassroots, you're going to meet those APC guys again, right? To develop thick skin, remain focused. The goal was the goal, right? And my is like, how can you localize the ADC coalition in your states, in your LGA, in your senatorial district and all that? These are some of the things I want us to also begin to look at. I think that will really help us. Beyond, there is no single individual that will change Nigeria. There's no single individual. Sometimes you have that individual, but the people around him will tend to be something different again, because that hassle of that governorship, governor house or the National Assembly, when they get there, the story is different. So they are as good as the people around them. And if those people also mean well for his constituency, it means it's going to work. Otherwise, nothing works. Right? So we've seen it. So it requires collective effort of well-meaning Nigerians wherever they are, from state to state, right, region to region, and all that. So the next thing you're gonna come, just tell us, okay, who is contesting? What is AD? What progress are we making in your state? Because people are okay talking about presidential something. Tell them about their state. They don't know, and everybody wants to be like, oh, we know everything that is going on. We don't really, and unfortunately, we don't. So we're going to talk about that. What is APC cooking in your state, and how can we counter that? What are the propaganda? What are they telling your people? Right? And if we reduce the coalition to 1, 2, 3 individuals, honestly, it takes us nowhere. So the goal is, how can we galvanize more Nigerians to come together, to remain focused and all that. But we keep making the same mistake. Once we lose the presidential election, everything goes. The state governors, we don't care. The senators, the senates, we don't even care. And it's a problem. and we're making that same mistake again. Guys, I'm interested in people that want to contest. If you want to contest, reach out. I'm a grassroots guy. I'm a grassroots mobilizer and campaign strategist. I will do it free for you. I don't care. Right? So that's what we're saying. It's something we've been doing beyond just X and everything. Some people have that energy. Let me go defend this person. This. The leaders have a way of defending themselves as well. Because somebody says something, you want to pick, or somebody says something on TLs. I've received all sort of insult. Even when I'm even hosting this space. Oh, you're allowing this person. For goodness, this is a coalition space. All supporters are welcome. I'm not holding brief for anybody. So I'm an individual. I'm an individual, a volunteer, ADC coalition volunteer. So I'm not holding brief for the obedience, for the articulate, for the people who verify. I'm not. I'm just an individual, a volunteer. I want to listen them from there. So and it also helps us to plan our topic. And we intend to bring other coalition leaders in a moment from now to tell us updates and what they're also working on. Right? And the interview, I wish the interview that happened this would have, you understand, wouldn't have allowed even the APC guys to come and be asking some questions because it doesn't make any sense. They'll ask some stupid questions and all that. Hopefully they'll score cheap goals and everything. I won't do that. And the people that are not with the coalition, I don't think it's fair for we to be allowing them to be giving this, to be asking questions. So sometimes they answer outside of questions because they're not with us. So if you are not committed to the coalition, leave the coalition, or we that are committed, allow us to go, right? So that's the thing. So if you're not committed to the coalition and you're pretending that you're with the coalition, we know you. We know your antics and all that. Honestly, moving forward, if you're not with the coalition, I go to spaces now. When I see you talking down the coalition, if you come to this space, I will not allow you to speak. And we have to be real. We will get to that point. And whenever we're hosting coalition leaders again, if you request for the mic, I'm not going to accept. Go tell anybody. Even on our spaces. You can choose to go to your own space. We can do that. But believe me, coalition is there to ask come to stay. And there's nothing anybody can do that. If APC is doing everything they can to stop it, but they can't. Few individuals cannot do that. And we can decide to look the other way around. There are different ways of forming political alliance. If one or two groups are not, we'll move again. I'm saying it. You can make it regional. You can make it tribal. You can make it whatever you want to do it. But guys, coalition are going to stay. And it's working as designed. The only challenge we're having is the momentum on social media. Because the control that we have is the social media. And that slows, but at the grassroots, it's moving. Right? That I know. Northeast, northwest, north central, southwest, and southside speaking. There's Cross River and one other state. I think Anambra is speaking gradually. Like I saw some who was there to do some campaign and that stuff like that and all that, right? So it's speaking gradually. So if the coalition leaders in the southeast, they should also see how they can just begin to send their own delegates, the people that represent them. So every region was given. Let's go and get your coalition leaders and present it to the national headquarters, and so that it will be announced. So if some people are trying to slow you down, maybe northeast or northwest, wherever, that's their own. So that everybody will be represented. By now, what is in this one? How can I represent my people? How can someone that I trust, how can I encourage him? So the coalition is bigger than anybody, like seriously. But if you want to still remain in the past that, it's been this, it's articulate, just like as soon as they make people believe, the newspaper was taking the articulate, this, and all that, just to you understand, guys, the coalition, you understand, they brought the coalition leaders and they decide, so that we'll remain focused, guys. We've been talking about this. So moving forward, hopefully we'll get a topic, so that we'll get serious. Some of us, we want to get serious. I don't like talking about others. And don't make the coalition about you, about someone talking about somebody, what somebody say on different spaces. Please, I'm not interested. I don't go to those spaces. When there is a need, we open spaces, we talk about the things we want to talk about. Right? If you have preferences, you have candidates, you have this, feel free, sell it a bit, but that's it, then we move. Right? And sometimes, again, some people say something, you're attacking. What do you mean by attacking? How? Because, you understand? If I should go to the TL now, what I read about me, I was, oh my God, I have to unfollow or block some people. oh, you didn't say this, you didn't say that, and some people are not patient. You are for the coalition and you are not gagging people and all, like you can't take some things. Oh, I haven't said anything serious. Oh, you are taking side. The obedient will say that I'm taking side. Some people are taking skill, they're leaving the space. Thank you, myself. Right? So, Dos Santos, you want to clarify before we give it to Eze?
Yes, I want to clarify something. When
and Dos Santos, Dos Santos, you don't want to talk anything triggering. I know, see, you know.
Thank you. I know you talk about
me. I know. Take something serious. So why some people they take something serious? And me, I know to take something serious.
Time him.
Oh God, hold on, make it time me. I don't have much to say, but let me tell you.
Eze, I give you 45 seconds.
Listen, I did not even say anything about Jonathan. I talked about past elections. At least 10 over 10 could not debunk me about that. Past elections. That's to tell you how important coalition need to be united. We're supposed not to have PDP. In fact, we're supposed to encourage PDP to join coalition, all PDP structure, everything. That's what I'm talking about. I gave history because there's no way you can move forward without talking about the past. This was what you guys were saying, 2023, all this kind of a thing, right? I was insulted. A lot of people called me all sorts of names. That's Baba Ahmed that said power should be zoned to the south. He said he has a presidential ambition, but he will not contest because of two people, Obi and the second person. You will not mention the name. Everybody knows the second person, but I don't want to talk about that. What I said was that what is giving Jonathan momentum is because of the division. We need to be united. And I also said that until this Obedient and Atiku come together, that's when I, Dos Santos, I will support. I will go back to my Atiku Obi. Because we need to move forward. Since 2022 till present, we are still quarreling. You did not talk about that. And I also talked about if the coalition, this is the difficult question you people don't want to answer. If the coalition favors Atiku, will Obedient support Atiku? That is my issue. You did not say anything about that. A lot of you guys are dodging to give answer to that question. Of course, Atiku supporters, we all have said, if Obi is favored, we will support Obi. I believe 10 over 10. You must have heard me when I said I will support Obi. Obi is my second choice. Was that not what I said in Ayo space? The both of us, we have engaged each other before, right? Was it not a lot of people like Morgreen, Comrade, they were like, say, oh, Dos Santos, Ayo, they are just selling right poison. They just want to support Obi for nothing. Did I not say so? What made me change from Obi to Jonathan? All of a sudden, because I saw the division. You guys are fighting all the time. You see? I did the same thing in 2022. 2021, I was one of those that was advocating for Obi. I was criticizing Atiku, that must it be Atiku. I said it 2021, I have the tweet. But all of a sudden, what happened? I supported Atiku. That is what I want you guys to be doing. You did not talk about, that's what I want you guys to be doing. Support. Even though, okay, look at El-Rufai. Let me use El-Rufai as an example. El-Rufai do not like Tinubu at all. El-Rufai do not like Tinubu. They have never ever been best of friends, but they were in the same party before he left to SDP. But he had a candidate. His candidate was Osinbajo. But when his party lost, what did he do? He had to advocate for Tinubu. He had to support Tinubu. That is how politics is. Some of us, the way we are going there, on not be politicians in the future. On not be politicians. You see how wicked they insult Atiku. Tomorrow, the fee go settle, come become friends. You go see say wicked go call the support Atiku. That is politics. That is what I want you guys to have in mind. No permanent friend, no permanent enemy. Now make on the thought, see, Engineer Khalid said, I'm supporting Tinubu. You said, I no vulgar candidate at all. Later, you said, I support Jonathan. I was even laughing. You see, it's because anybody with the coalition supports. See, I can vouch for myself. On our way, all the people will come for this space, they talk, say, they will support this. I no trust Ona. I can vouch for myself. Why did I say so? Because I've done it in the past. I was supporting Obi when PDP gave the ticket to Atiku. I supported Atiku. You see, so if person like me say I support Jonathan, for instance, if coalition favors Atiku, I will support him. Party loyalty. Then you guys were saying, must you be loyal to the party? Must you guys be loyal to the party? And don't forget the insults. That is politics for you. You must be loyal to your party. Anything your party says, so be it. Erufai said it. Erufai support. I make you not talk him today. He said, whoever the coalition favors, that's who he will support. That's what I want the obedience to be doing. Now, on the line, they bring up this Jonathan discussion. That's why people are seeking second option. Because in 2022, 2023, you guys were saying, instead of Atiku, Tinubu gets it. Instead of Atiku, Tinubu gets it. That's why somebody like me will say, ruling party, okay, instead of Atiku, Jonathan then, or instead of Obi, Jonathan. Because there's no way in 2027 I will call the time say instead of Atiku, Tinubu, a ruling party. And I said Tinubu don't fail, and I want to make it continue. Then give it to a neutral person. Was that not what Deji Adeonju have been saying? That is what we are talking about. So no one is talking about, oh, Jonathan, Jonathan won't join coalition. But in allies, they don't tell you, say, they discuss with coalition people. Jonathan is not scared of primary now. He defeated Atiku 2010 PDP primaries. So what are you talking about? And he's not even, see, he's not desperate. He has been president for 5 years. He's not desperate. And regarding his wife, woman will like politics. Woman will play River State politics. Now they talk say the woman don't like politics. No being installed wiki. No being the wiki political godmother. No being she they play politics, they support David Leon for Bayelsa. So forget what that woman they talk. They say she don't like power. So anyways, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. God bless you. Yeah, so easy, I think. Those are 2 minutes, I think. So let's go up at the space. So I think that's what was it. Yeah, that's it. Easy. Yeah.
Yeah, so this one where they're giving 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, so for those saying that,
don't worry, take your time.
Yeah, for those saying that some people have been working in the south, southwest, northwest, what is happening in north, southeast, nothing. I know they are invariably referring to Obi. If you have listened to David Mark, he said they exempted 2 people, Erufai and Obi, to go and finish up what they are doing in their party. So you don't expect Obi to be doing whatever he's doing in Labour Party and then be mobilizing for coalition. I don't think that is...
No, that would be anti-party. No. That would be anti-party. No.
Yeah, so I don't know why some people are bringing that up. On the other hand, I think why, these places I've been to for months now, you must hear them discussing Obi, TV station, when I watch them, Obi, radio station, Obi, everywhere, Obi, Amado will open space, Obi. I think it wouldn't have been so if he had not pulled out from PDP in 2022. If he has not contested alone to show his capacity to get that 6-point-something million vote that they gave to him, I don't think people would have been talking to him by now. I don't think the coalition would have invited him. It's not possible. Okay? So I give it to him. I also give it to him because he has been going around in different states, different schools, meeting those students, and he believes that when they snap with him, and he's very strategic, he will want the student to snap with him because he's afraid that in the future they may not allow his billboard to stand, or he may not have millions or billions to give to state governors for billboard. So he has said that he prefers those pictures, that people will have it on the ground. So he has been doing a good work. He was with the Bauchi State governor, and he still reaffirmed the 4 years one time again when they asked him that. I think he has been doing his work. The only place he has weak point is among the elites and the delegates, and that because he doesn't give money. But he has been giving his money to schools. Someone tweeted that if you want to eat Obi money, just go and build school. He will come down and donate money. That is only means he can give you his money. So I think we should give it to Obi. So Professor Jerry Ghana has said that the Obi is very viable as a president. I wonder why some people are saying he cannot win. The only pathway is this. But these people are politicians. and they saw him as be viable. Another PDP chieftain said that they have 2 candidates. When they asked him channel television, he didn't have at least Obi and Goodluck Jonathan. They are trying to bring in as viable candidates. So if they are giving, these people are saying Obi, and what I want is some people are saying Obi cannot be. El-Rufai's son came out and said, if Obi have a strong northern candidate, then he will win. And what I want is some people are still saying otherwise. Fayose say that APC, Fayose PDP say APC will be first in 2023, and Obi will be second. ADC will be third. PDP will be fourth. He said Obi will be second. That means Obi is a party. Because for every other places, he mentioned political party. Coming to Obi, he said Obi will be second. So I'm thinking, for such a person that has been the talk of the day all the time, those in the coalition, they are not blind. Today, Amechi said that Obi won River State. We all know what happened. And all these people, they know the true result of 2023. So if they know that result, I know how popular this candidate is before they started writing result, they will not shy away from it. That's my confidence. And that's why I continue to say Obi or nothing. To end, Obi or nothing does not mean nothing, literally. Obi or nothing is as a reaction of the initial time people are saying Obi has agreed to be VP. So it's a reaction to that. Obi or nothing is kind of a pressure. They what they call Boy's law, that the more the pressure of a gas, the lesser the volume. So as those people are in that room discussing whatever, we are outside pressuring them so that they will lower that voice of making Obi a VP, because Obi has gone so national such that it can't limit him to a VP position. So that's what we are saying. So it's a pressure, and that's our own way of campaigning. So other people may choose their own way, but this is our own way of saying Obi or nothing, because Obi have all the indices. Obi is very energetic. Obi will assure you cost of governance. Obi will assure you that no corruption. For example, he said if him is not stealing, people around him are not stealing, then he have reduced corruption to how many percent? Over 50%. And everybody will sit up. So we are saying Obi or nothing because of those characters.
Yeah, so let me ask you. So is Obi in the coalition? Is Obi in the coalition? Are you there?
Yeah, what did you say?
Is Obi in the coalition?
Yeah, Obi is in the coalition.
Is he committed to the coalition?
Yeah, obedience are in the coalition. Personally, I am in coalition. I'm obedient.
No, is Obi in the is Obi committed to the coalition?
Yes, Obi is committed to coalition. He said that yesterday to when he was interviewed with the governor about the state governor. Reaffirm it.
Like that's something. No, something. So is Obi committed to the coalition? Yes or no?
Yes, he's committed to the coalition.
So, why do people open contrary space to rubbish some of the things that coalition leaders come to talk about, like the National Publicity Secretary? Are you aware that the last time we hosted the National Publicity Secretary, some people opened a parallel space to rubbish everything you were saying? Are you aware of that?
I am not aware of that. However,
So is yes or no? No. So is yes or no? Are you aware of that?
I'm not aware of that.
So it's a concern for me. If you don't have a cap or you don't know the limits of, okay, you want a campaign, you want to push, you want Obi to be given a head, and you want to base that, not you, maybe some others who do not see the danger of what they're doing. Right? The open spaces to counter what we discuss. I heard it. I was in space, and they tried to talk down on what the National Public Secretary said. But they said Obi is committed. Sir, if you're on their space, or if you're in their group, and they're talking, Obi doesn't need a coalition to win an election. Okay. Now, when Asabi, Nigeria politics pass it to Obi, or we. right? Or maybe we don't know what we're doing. That's why I stopped going to other places. We will talk about, the national public came to clarify. People were open spaces and they put OB or not in them. One day, she followed me. I respected her. She came there, she asked questions, even though I know she doubted the coalition. She went and opened parallel space to rubbish everything that we talk about. In the name of the OB or nothing. So, is that a campaign strategy, sir?
Okay, yeah. So, Dr. AI, one thing with this life is that...
No. What I'm saying, no. Is that a campaign strategy, sir?
Yes, it could be.
So you guys are creating a faction, but it's not going to take you back. Look, hey, let me learn. You guys should go and ask what we do with the APC guys. We can run the agenda. I swear to God I can do it. But I can look at people and want to respond. Some of us are super, super smart and we know what's at stake. Right? We can open space to run agenda, but I can't do that for people. I can't. So if you entertain something...
Dr. AI, my question...
No. Easy, let me land.
You don't know this area you are going to...
I'm not talking to you. So you know.
It's directly. Let's discuss what I just presented.
Let me know. So that you see, I don't have issues with P2B. People that said P2B or nothing, because some people wanted to play elitist politics and they want to say, hey, it has been completed and all that. I was like, no. Even today, we call them to order. So please don't do that. It's not. You can't brush your opinion on one side. You can't push them on one. They are not pushover. P2B is not pushover. Where I have issues, it will hold space with me. We'll host the national public, the coalition leader, national public. Some people were there, wasn't spaces, and they created. That was even the genesis of this. People consider the PDP and all that. They open a space. That's empty and also rubbish the things that the national public is. And I swear to Almighty God, those people that are also those spaces cannot run quarter of the agenda that we can run. But it's not good. I can also, let me land. Me that you see, when I go to APC guys' space, let them do bass posts with them. I know the propaganda they run. I know the propaganda and the talent. When they open spaces, they not announce for the community space. Because that is a new frontier. You can equally open spaces and get the northerners and fire propaganda against you, but it's not nice. I can do that. In as much as we are maintaining our cool, you guys shouldn't push us go back. The PDP guys that are doing their own thing, you guys should face them. I'm not the PDP guys. And I'm not being backrolled by anyone. But when I open spaces and some people feel they have the temerity, they have everything to go and rubbish that, I swear if I should, you understand? Right? I won't say much. But some of us can run this thing in real time on radio stations. And I won't say more than that. And if you feel it's okay for me to open space, to invite coalition leader to open national, and it's okay, you are there also defending and thinking it's okay. If you come to us, but honestly, I won't allow you to talk. It's not nice. I'm not your headache. I'm not your problem. Maybe for some people that are dragging PO and all that. But it's not nice. It's an on-go. I fought to ensure that at least the obedience are represented at the coalition. That we should be very, very careful. All the national publics I need the obedience so at least there's a communication gap. And I got to know that the people that are triggering the obedient are playing elitist politics. It has been done. It's a lie. We know. Talk about grassroots. The obedient know how to do the grassroots. They're playing the politics. P2B is playing the opposition and not. We know. So me, I open space, invite some people are running my agenda against the people that I invited. That's not nice. Go tell that lady, if she continues doing that, I swear to God, let me not even swear, but I won't say what out. I won't say what out. Know the agenda. So, easy. If you know them, talk to them.
No, funny enough, I am not in that space like you asked me. Say if I was the one, I say no. So why are you not stressing it when I'm not in this space?
It's not you. It's not you. So
you're not supposed to be stressing it because those people will not hear it, and I will not go and talk to them. I don't know who they are.
Why, you see, that's what I do. What I do is I try not to be on some spaces so that I will not be associated with.
Yes. So I didn't know why. You are commenting on my reaction, what I just presented.
No, it's not about your reaction. No, because when you say...
So where is all this one coming from now? Dr. AI?
That's where, let me tell you where it's coming from. When you say OB or nothing, I said that was a strategy as a pushback.
Yeah.
Honestly, I empathize with you. You understand? If I were in your show, I would do something because you can't treat me as if I'm a pushover. But when it now becomes a recurrent decimal that the same group of people that are saying OB or nothing, holding spaces, right? It's not you again, no. It's not you. But an extension of that.
If those people not, you see them and talk to them. Let's discuss on react to what I have said.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
No. So if we. I'm just saying this so that you know that some people are running agenda again, even for that OB or not, right? Some people, easy. You know that you are a very calculated person, honest and all that. You say your mind and all that. While you're also shine your eye very well. In politics, some people are running agenda even within the P2B or nothing.
I get.
So sometimes again, the agenda is not helping PO in other quarters.
Okay, good. So, Dr. AI, let me help you. Do you know human beings differ, and no matter what you do, no matter what you say to human being, they choose a particular pattern and continue on it. It's in your space now for hours. See the topic. I came to the first time in your space and spoke on this topic. Even when social and Avery, they are gagging me, they say they know what I want to say. I just did as if I didn't even hear him. Unlike me, in another space that is Basbos, I would have shouted down on him. Like, do you understand? But you saw, I kept quiet. I ignored him completely. I spoke on the topic, right? So if I come to the topic, when I came back again, was that people started speaking, out of the topic you said here. And I said, let me request to come and say my candidates. Do you understand? So, if people have different opinion, I respect them. See, in this life, for example, some people say they are lesbians, they are this, they are that. That is up to them. My own personality. I don't care. Because me, I may see it as sin or what people are doing as bad, but I have my own weak points. Things I'm doing in the secret that is also bad, just that people don't see it. So I allow people to do whatever they want to do, they want to say. Now, talking about the stuff being not helping PO, I don't think so. Because if someone will use because someone that's following PO, or someone that's following article, or someone that's following Amechi, abuse me. Because of that, PO, I hate you. Article, I hate you. Amechi, I hate you. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I will still go back. I like Obi. And someone now say, I hate Obi. For goodness sake, that's your cup of tea. I won't say because you hate Obi or cancel Obi. I'm not saying, because of that, and I hate your own candidate. It's up to you. That is my personality. So I don't think whatever any group is doing is helping Obi or not. Because if it's helping Obi, he was in Bauchi today. It would have affected the way, yesterday, affected the way he was received. Let us assume it's your deception. Then this man said, I don't want to contest. I'm not desperate. I mustn't be. And after, if I use 70 age, I will retire. Doesn't mean it's only Obi that can save us in Nigeria. No. Doesn't mean it's only Atiku. No. Why are we not looking at other people, for goodness sake? Every space, every television, Obi. It doesn't make sense for me. So, if you open a space and call it a topic, if someone wants to deviate, say, no, this is what we're discussing. Focus on that.
If you sabi me by now, even some people, even as I did, you understand? So by now, and this that if it were pre-2023, bro, nothing people would talk for this thing. We will vex me, right? Like I want APC guy, if I want to bass, but sometimes I will even go to their spaces, just make I hear some funny thing. I may not even collect the mic because I know that territory. Even people like this guy, what's his name, Boshoron and all that, right? You need to see back and forth, but they have their own, right? What I don't like is we fight like infighting. Even the PDP, isn't there a way you can tell? I tell them, what has Atiku done as a vice president? Go pick those same videos, promote him. And if you guys are trying to call cheap goals by pairing him with PO, it's not helping us. It's not helping the unity.
Okay, Dr. AI. Do you know there have never been any space that is open, at least to discuss any other candidate? At least any other, except today. No. You're right. So,
that's what we are saying. So, you see, in all conversations now, before people will even begin to listen to what's your reaction to PO? Are you with PO or against PO? You understand? Right? And boom, it goes viral. Just like Amichun and all that. If you want to test your popularity. You understand, right? So sometimes
you don't need to get pissed off that they open a parent's place to talk about Bolaji. And I can't give excuse for them.
No. What they do, these are some of the people that I have so much respect. I have respected, but I've lost regard for them. I don't respect them.
But that's right? Life, man.
No. So I used to hold them in high esteem.
That's life because
I used to I used to hold them in high esteem, but I lost that. Right? And on a good day, when we see something, they will just call. We talk and all the DM and all that. Oh, we don't care about your politics, the policies. Bro, I swear, if I tell you some of the propaganda way that they run, what would it? My area of specialty, my propaganda and these countering of rigging of elections in real time. Those are the things that interest me. Left alone, can be talking about propaganda and how to counter them. It interests me on a large scale. On a large scale. When the APC guys open their space and they want the propaganda to go to the north because it flies very easily. I don't know. When it comes to politics, a lot of propaganda. So they will get a lot of northerners in there and pump their propaganda. And those people will take what they believe, what they hear, look like as they without defending, and they move. When you open spaces to get those northerners into those spaces again to correct that, it's a problem. So they won. So to counter that, you have to also be there in real time to request a mic and give something this, which we also sometimes do, though it could be very draining. We know how it is run, but it can't be ongoing against trying to rubbish ourselves and all that. And the last time that I checked, I didn't hand over my thought, my opinion, how I think to anybody. I'm an independent person. I'm a well-meaning Nigerian, right? And that's me.
Okay, so, did you reach out to this individual to know why such space was open against? Because I believe in hearing.
You see, I reach out to them. I reach out in the DM and all that, and I see that it's also continuous. Because one of them, I told them, okay, we're talking about policy, blueprint discussions and that. No, they don't care about that. They are not being carried along. This. I just laugh, and that was the day I lost every single respect that I have for that person. And we can run covert and overt operations as well, if we want to cause damage. I'm not kidding. Is it?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but for me...
So when they want to rubbish our efforts, thinking, okay, they are doing it, I just laugh.
Yeah, so
if Nala so the thing can't become now, maybe they are more obedient than us, or they are more support, you understand? I just laugh.
Yeah,
so if they feel the way they see it, to get people, the same sort of people, same circle, telling them the same thing, thinking they are capturing Nigerians from across all regions. Bro, they're not. They're not. If I should say Obi or nothing now, it resonates with the people in my camp, right? Obedience. But it pisses some people off who are thinking of, who want to support PO but not obedience, that are on the other camp. So they will now see that, oh, you guys are saying that if it's, they will begin to read different meaning to it, because we will not be there to explain that it was in reaction to that of the article. And in politics, you have to look at that. And APC guys are taking it and celebrating it. That's why I know there is a problem. So, and people will not give the impression that is P2B's official stand. That if not him, let everything goes. And it's not fair. If some supporters take some stand, a section of the supporters take some stand, and they are now attributing it that it is PO's stand, it hurts me. Because it has to come, he didn't sanction, he doesn't approve it. And there's no way he will now say, you want to come, you guys just stop. No, don't do that. He's so busy for that.
Okay, just like I said, that these people are in the room and nobody even know when they have their meeting. That these people outside in Twitter, a lot of places discussing, in as much as they may be listening, right? So for me, what happened in your case is, for me personally, I want to know why. I always like the word why. Why do you act this way? And then why are they acting this way? For example, Bolaji, I commented when he congratulated this Super Falconet. I went and tweeted something under his stuff. So when such reactions are seen, one should ask, why are they acting that way? Okay, what's the problem?
Bro, you understand, right? We understood, we are not kids. Everybody knows what he's doing. We know all we're doing. Right? I don't have that lot of energy to be fooling people, and you understand, I take my decision and I do what I feel is right, what I feel. So if they do what they feel is right, sometimes you need to also have a boundary. I believe in boundary. Whatever you feel like doing, go and do it. Whatever I feel like doing, I want to do. I'm an individual. I'm not speaking or holding brief for anyone. I made it very clear. Being as much as I have my boundary and some people are coming into that boundary and they don't know where to draw that line, I swear we can decide to all go mad. And you do it in a way that that person will not even know that you're even doing it. You are not even doing it to the next. You are doing it where you can reach out to millions of people out there, which one not to propaganda and all that. Yes, but it can't be against me. I can never do that. Right? And I know what to do to squash everything they do. I'm telling you this. Everything they do. When you know how to do it, press one button. It's not a threat. Oh, they want people to go to PDP, all those stuff and all that. Mokurona. You want to waste our time? Me, I'm on X, we are on ground. I have been to more than 8 or 10 states, and I was actively involved in like election for 4 states. Actively. We were like facing gunshot and all that in one of them. So what is it that we'll never see? When some of us talk, I talk on my serious, so I don't want to deceive myself again. I don't pass the level, I can't. right?
Yeah, I think it's high time, like you said, that by next week, hopefully we'll start discussing something tangible. I think it's high time some people are ignored and then some discussion. For example,
We'll start that.
Yeah. So, Dr. AI, let me say this lastly. No, some people misunderstood this Obedient for Ninja. Do you know currently website is being created? Secondly, we want to organize like inter-school competitions, like working. Like it's not really all those things that people think they come and scatter. No, even in the Obedient Ninja group, last time what we discussed was this 712 billion for a renovation and also donation that like quality issues. You get? The people will misunderstand it in their own way because of the name.
Okay. I think that because number one, in what we call, there's something we call, if you're working on something, people have their agenda. But like I said, everybody did run your own thing. And if you're running your own thing and trying to get people to get into and trying to bring other people down, you don't do that. It doesn't work for me. I've seen that. People have done that for me. And I tried as much as possible not to reciprocate and all that. But I think it has reached a point where we have to do something. Everybody wants to control his own territory, group, and everything. It's on X. It's about control. Some people want control, some people want influence, some people want, but then they talk with others, they follow and all that. Now we sabi, now we believe, all those things. That's fine, go do whatever you want to do. But trying to bring others down while you go up, no, I don't want to go that. I don't want to go that route, and I've seen it. And a whole lot of things that we did prior to 2023 elections that won't even translate into votes. But who will be? Who are we? If you're in the Southwest, what are you going to do to appeal to the voters? If you're in the South, what are you going to do to appeal to the potential voters? If you're in the Northeast or you're in the Northwest, what are you going to do to appeal to different voters? Right? Oh, you're in Kano now. So massive. So massive. Is that okay? Yeah, it's so massive. So you want to reach out to some, even what you need to do and all that. Right? So all the step of the way, like bit by bit, what needs to be done. Oh, right? We can raise money, we can do this, we can do that. When you don't do some things you're supposed to do, you'll be doing something that may not actually get you where you want. Right? It's a problem. The state that we are right now. What we need to be focusing on. Right? And I say, okay. When you have the manifesto of what we actually want to do, to go and tell the people that, okay, this is what we are going to do and this is what we're going to do differently. So, grassroots sensitization, massive grassroots sensitization and awareness creation about ADC as a party and ADC coalition as a movement and the coalition leaders. And reach out to radio stations, TV stations, individuals, people debate back and forth.
At least so that we know whether there will be attention deviation.
Exactly.
Yeah, because everywhere it has been, the same news, the same space, the the same space, the same topic every day.
No, it's different, bro.
Right.
No, to change. No,
Let me.
Doctor,
can I quickly talk, please?
Yeah, it was March. You talk, right? I was on one of the spaces. Someone wanted to rubbish the coalition and all that. PDP, APC guys were there, blah blah blah, and the Northerners were speaking Hausa and English 2 days ago. Right? By the time I finished my submission 1, 2, all of them kept quiet. All of them kept quiet. I was able to demolish them. Boom. So we dominated. The coalition prevailed. ADC coalition. Because the APC want to rubbish you, so you must have something you want to do beyond a candidate. And tell them coalition is very, very big and massive, and it's coming to concern them, and you have to prove it. And those guys were, some of them, like, grounded in politics, especially in the north. But luckily, I was following the trend for 14 months. I was able to tell them what's happening in APC and how APC is losing, what is happening in ADC and how ADC is gaining, from the northeast to the northwest to the north central to the south to the southwest, what's currently on and all that. They were like, oh wow, today I really have the updates. If you see the APC guys, what you're going to tell them to trigger them? I know, I will tell you, I'll give you a hint. If you see any APC person, what they hate is to tell them that APC is having issues and the CPC bloc is about to pull out of APC from the northwest, and very soon, northeast, the ANPP will pull out. They hate it so badly to be hearing that. It will make them feel so bad. It triggers them. So you have all those things, it helps you at the grassroots to defeat them. Now those issues guys are having, their own is even worse. And second, they tell them that Tinubu must go. They hate it so badly. But this infighting, you want to like test your popularity with your own people. It doesn't make any sense, because the hawks out there you're gonna confront, these guys are not jokers. They are not jokers. So I hear for now, so guys, so 2 people speak and all that. So easy for those who, you understand, we sabi how did they play the game. We sabi am. So no be today we start out. I was with CPC when they formed up Buhari something before. I like, no, I don't want to be part of the APC. From CPC to APC, that fine, we sabi am. Right? So that's the thing. And people get their own agenda, but while they are doing that, don't allow yourself, shine your eye very well. Oh, they will give you the impression that they like even this person more than you, but they their own agenda, but you don't know. I don't want to be part of that. I'm an individual. I do what I can do, what I can control. Right? And all that. And people cannot use me to cruise. No. That was then, 2020, right? But I can't do that. And their actions do not correlate with what they are saying on spaces. We've seen it. I was discriminated against, yes. But not every person go, they come out, they talk. Oh, you want a new Nigeria, but you see some people having their own agenda superimposed and discriminating. You tell them the truth, they'll tell you are APC more because you are telling the truth. Aburi, I told him Aburi I was one of those few people that exposed Aburi. That Aburi cannot be trusted. They call me APC more. Some people unfollow me. Some people call me all sort of names. Today, where is Aburi? Before the eye clear, we don't tell and see what they go on. Why? Okay, guys. Matt, you want to say something? Fito.
Yeah.
FTO was here before you, Matt. FTO first, then Matt. Thank you. FTO. Okay, Matt.
Yeah, good morning, Dr. I don't know. I think we are, like I used to say, this issue could have been gone past. It's wasting a lot of times. And the thing is, we like to major on the minor a lot. And I don't know. We have less than 18 months to election.
if we still come on space and still discuss something like candidates in the coalition, when the ADC has already said they have no candidates yet, I don't know what we are doing then. I think we should just leave these people alone. Leave people to talk what they want to talk. Let them say what they want to say. Let them grandstand the way they feel they can. Because it's no talk, nothing. Even if we talk from now till the election day, it's not going to change anything. I think since we've already picked a side, people who are in the coalition should do their thing. Because at the end of the day, people will do their own thing. There are a lot of people that will still change minds. Some people will not even change minds. Some people will decide that if their candidate did not get it, let them vote for APC. There's no reason you want to, even if you cry to them from now till tomorrow, they will still do what they want to do. So I just feel like if you like the coalition, you believe the coalition is the best way to unseat Bola Tinubu, focus on the coalition. If the people that are doing their Atiku or nothing, Upe or nothing, Amishi or nothing, Gigi or nothing, let them be doing their thing. The more you amplify this message, giving reasons to work together, the more they keep doing their thing, because you'll be looking for loopholes, and that's the issue. Because I have been studying these things, they will be looking for loopholes, genuinely making people angry. When they make people angry and people reacted, they will now tell you, you can see what this guy is posting, whereas he started it. So I think we should just leave these people to do their thing, let people make their choices. If people feel like, since we claim, like we always claim, imaginary number that Obi won the last election, then if they think they can still do it again in 2027, let them go ahead. Let them do their thing. We have some people who believe that he cannot do it alone. Let these people proceed with what they believe and do their thing. If they want to go back to PDP, yes, let them go back to PDP. At the end of the day, after 2027 election, everybody will look at themselves. Look and think deeply. Am I even sensible at all? Do I even have sense? So I don't know. I think we are just majoring on the minor, talking about things that are irrelevant. A lot of stakes are in this thing. Even in the South, it's not only this man that is contesting from the South. A lot of interests are involved. So, and if we just leave this issue, we begin to see the genuine motive of a lot of people. Let's watch and allow people unravel. I think at this point, Doctor, let us allow people to do their thing.
No, but we'll just we'll do that because what I just have to make mention, because sometimes I have to because I saw that and it's repeating itself. I open space to talk about coalition, and some people I just talk about the coalition, what we want to do, and I would go to that space sometimes just so just talk and they want to rubbish that, including national publisher, and that's not nice. That's why I took exception.
Yeah,
that's that's taking it far, because the last time that I checked, I didn't trigger them. We didn't trigger them. People that trigger them, they can go at those people, right, and all that. So, and I'm just saying it because if it continues, I won't say if it continues. I won't even say anything again on Spaces. We go run their agenda. So that at least it will save our time. So moving forward, we'll have a topic. Anybody that wants to derail, I'll just remove the person. We may not even if we don't talk about I speak to the topic, then go. And honestly, so you can see the topic. I can tell you that out of let's say 20 people that spoke, right today, maybe 1 or 2 people were interested in the topic. Can you imagine? I was able to talk about the topic, what we need to do the first 1 or 2 hours. After that, people just boom back the usual thing they enjoy. But we did justice to them. And people come to the spaces hoping there is a topic. And someone said, okay, the coalition was formed because of P2P. Because in some spaces they convincing that it is because of P2P. Right. I just laughed. And I gave my fact was like, before the coalition, people were defecting from one party to the other. Right? From the South, people were defecting from PDP, other party, the Labour Party, to APC. From the North, people were like stuck. When ADC was created, people were now decamping to ADC. Is that not a sign that, okay, the coalition was formed to create an alternative? People that are not happy, like, come on board and challenge APC. That's on one part, so that at least we don't degenerate into one party state. Because if we degenerate into one party state, it will be difficult for us to defeat APC. So the coalition came to do that. But while we're doing that, we don't have to be carried away by these initial wins and everything, but ensuring that we build a party that is different from others. And we're in that process.
The thing is, like I said, I don't know how you can do it, but it's a space you can still control.
Agenda, they keep running agenda, and you understand, I just laugh, you know. But there can't be an agenda against Ogun, because the people that actually triggered you to start doing that, go and run the agenda against them. But I don't think it's fair. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You know, it hurts. It hurts. We make all effort and everything, right? And I've been fighting to ensure that the youths are included. People from various camps are included, from the article camp, the P2B's camp, the RFI's camps, and everything. We've been fighting to ensure that at least they are representatives and all that. Right? So sometimes if you want to fight a cause, you can't fight from outside. You have to be also inside to know what's going on, to guide people. We're taking this time, energy, effort. And now to go, some people are playing elitist politics. Now we get this spread. Now we understand. We're the one in charge. You guys are just baby politicians. And it's not nice. And some people are doing deliberately to trigger the obedient. I was like, no. You guys are not helping us to unite. But so we too are also being I don't care whatever you want to do at this point. I'm a well-meaning Nigerian. Right? And I don't want Tinubu to come back. And I remain my stand. When I feel like discussing something, I want spaces. So whatever agenda anybody wants to put, let them go and push those agenda. But trying to push agenda against us, we didn't actually know what's going. You understand? It's something that's it's a no-no for me. And I'm taking the record, and I'm screenshotting. I'm taking record. I shared the screenshot with the lady. She denied it.
See, Dr. AI, my own fight, even if I want to fight, if I have the power to fight, is after 2027 election. Because history, in 1993, 1998, those 1998, the democracy era where people do their things, and now they rewrote the history before our eyes. We don't even know a lot of events that happened. We don't even know the actual event that happened then. But now we can see it. We have seen a lot of people come on space and said if their candidate did not get it, they will work for the person in there now. So after 2027, that is when people like us start our own madness. But I just feel like anything they want to say now, I don't think it should be even be moving on. It's not a new thing. It's not today that people are pushing agenda, not be today. So the people that believe in the coalition should just focus on the coalition, hold their meaning space.
No.
Whenever the topic is being
Matt, what we'll do now, right? What we'll do, sorry, you understand that if people that are not with the coalition and they want to speak, if they come to this space, I may not even give them the speaker again. So they won't be dragging.
That's what I want to say.
No worries. So we're not so that it won't be anybody won't go. Let them just go. So we move, because when when you keep dragging on something and for the next 3-6 months, we never see anything tangible. Your eye will come clear. Because I don't want you to be late.
Because
go ahead.
Because see, I'm not a baby. And I don't think I'm delusional. I have my brain working in that. I can put 2 and 2 together. I know my right from my left. Common sense should be common sense. And common sense is that this is what will happen, this is what will not happen. If you go by this way, this is what will happen. I don't need someone to be putting it in my throat. I don't need someone to be inserting it in my brain that this is how this thing will be done. So if someone is saying otherwise, then that means something is wrong somewhere. Let the person be in his own foolishness. Let him romance the foolishness as he wants to. I'm tired of advising people. I'm tired of telling people the facts that are on ground. If they refuse to listen, let them do their thing. Because we know for everything someone do, there's an agenda to it. Is it that you just want to do it because of passion, or because you feel like that's the right thing to do, or because there's something beneficial that you want to get from that thing? So I think this issue of be fighting on spaces, it should be my candidate, it should be my this thing, it is tiring. That's why you don't see me. I only come on space to help people discuss that thing again. I have a lot of things to do. And Nigeria we know how it be for Nigeria. So I'm tired of just coming to space to come and advise you. This is supposed to be, this is supposed to be. All those 2023 wahala. No, people, I'm not ready to go that route again. I'm not ready. So as for me, I've always said it. If I see a platform that can help me to provide a healthy opposition to the ruling party, I will support that platform. But if you feel like, okay, your politician, the one you adore so much, that you believe in, suddenly you now feel like that man is now a baby. He doesn't know what he is doing. They are now coercing the man to join a coalition. Then you should look into yourself. Look at the mirror and look at yourself and ask yourself, am I even well at all? So we have passed that stage. Time is going. See, people are forming their structures. Parties recruiting governors, party leaders, senators to his own camp. The Atiku camp are doing their thing in the north. Even Amechi is not staying, is not looking. And Regreshola, they are working in the southwest. Or if you believe he's online on Twitter that you want to radicalize people, then do your thing. Let them do their thing. Let obedient ninjas do their thing. That's what they believe in. The more we keep hammering on these people, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? The more they will continue. They will that agenda, the thing that they want to bring out, that reaction that they want to bring out, that's what they want. They want you to react, then pick on your reaction to set their own agenda and say you are the one that caused it. That's what they are doing. So, but if you just ignore these people, let them do their thing, ignore them, focus on the coalition, the more they will feel like, okay, this thing is not gaining more traction. Because I don't understand why people will become friends with APC influencers just because they are talking in favor of their candidate suddenly. Dr. AI. I beg, we give ourselves brain.
You run agenda, so, and APC they hail you.
So
no, it's fine. Starting from next week,
yeah. So
that was
make this thing not they move us again. I beg.
No, not exactly. Because I saw that. Because if you're not winning more people to your side, And the few people that you have, and you push them away, right? And you're feeling, okay, you are more Nigerian and more patriotic than others in your own reality. I found that very, very ridiculous, you know. And everybody has their own understanding of how you want Nigeria to work. And I've come to a realization that people have also leaders whom they feel that they will take them to the promised land. So that's politics. And I won't force my own perception or worldview on others. That's not fair. I won't force my candidate on their own candidate, and they cannot also force their candidate on me. Period. But at least we can have a conversation so that we can focus on the bigger picture. Right? So, and I quite understand. We were discussing one of the issues, like, no, look at what this guy said. I said, okay, yeah, look at the guy. PDB, right? Okay. I know, I understand elitist politics and all that. We're the one in blah, 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 blah. I said, no, lie. Please don't do that. And the guy I have to advise her, and she was able to approach the guy. The other, okay, let's use. That's the thing. We're not pushover. The obedience and so, but we have another sect who are like, okay, or be or nothing. Honestly, they're not speaking for me. They speak for themselves or whatever restaurant, how they want to react. And I will not be there to defend anybody. I wasn't there when they kept warning about it. I wasn't even on that space. Right? And if you are against that, or if you are not with them, or if you don't take their point of view, you are not obedient, you are not. So I wish you guys good luck. And I may not talk about them again. But if they come pick some space, some things on that space to come and run some agenda, that's why I have issues with them. It's not an obedient space. It's not an articulate space. It's not whoever other people. It's a coalition space that I would. And it is my duty to ensure that at least I listen to what others say. But I can't control what they say. And if they decide to change the topic and do bad those among themselves, they have to settle themselves. I will not settle quarrel. Seriously. Right. Okay, guys, so we have to bring this place to a close now. And wherever you are, have a lovely weekend and all that. So hopefully we'll meet again. And we'll keep the conversation burning and all that. So good night from wherever you are. So we should all likewise see more they look for trouble, more you go ask this guy. Then give you opportunity to go ask. You can't feel say you come and speak. I don't even give you the speaker. You know, if I were that guy, because we sabi you. So some people want to run chips and defending Tinubu and all that. I don't know what you guys mean. You guys should tell us what Tinubu is doing. Spend some time talk about Tinubu. Don't talk about P2B, obedient coalition, this. Guys, you guys should start holding spaces to tell Nigerians what Tinubu is doing. Hopefully you can convince people. Right? So we know the games you guys are playing. Right? So they want to talk about coalition, P2B, obedient, all the coalition leaders, or they don't want to talk about Tinubu and ADC sharp guys. I wish the coalition supporters will say, look at that and start talking about APC and Tinubu. They'll be triggered. Right? I'm interested in talking about APC and all that. So that let's go expose them. Guys, so Anatiji, I see you. Thank you for joining us. I see you. MJB, I see you. AJ, I see you. Guys, all those in the listener section, I see you guys. Monyi, Onyeka, C. Henry, Dan over there.